Right. How's this go? I've got a. I'm dreadful at this. Is everyone here? I'm not entirely sure what's going on, to be quite honest with you people. If anyone's here, let me know in the chat, because otherwise, I mean, I don't really know. I've only ever live streamed on Twitch before. I was quite a big Twitch streamer. Well, not a big streamer, but I used to do it a lot. And so I don't really know how the YouTube one works. But if anyone's here, just let me know in the chat. Just let me know everything's working. Like, that's all I pretty much know. Need to know, rather. If not, then, oh dear, I need to sort something out. But if it's all working, yo, we got some people in here, boys. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, so I thought I'd do, the reason that I did this kind of little, I kind of started 5 minutes early, is just to make sure everything's working, because I haven't done a pre-stream. How is everyone today? You guys are the beasts. I love you so much. So thank you so much for joining the live stream. Have we got a Chowdhury? Oh no, Chaudhry. Ah, okay. Well, I know a comedian called Paul Chowdhury. Beast of a man. Okay, so I haven't got any music because, as you guys probably know, I use a Mac Pro and the Elgato drivers and everything just kind of don't work very well. And the problem that I have is that I set this all up on the Mac, realised I had a Windows PC over in the corner that I could have connected like multicam and everything, and by the time I figured it out, it was way too late. So yeah, this is a bit I don't know what you kind of last resort thing. So I was planning to use the system, but then it turns out that the system's not the best. I could have used my Windows PC, but either way, we're here now. Sup everybody, how are you doing? You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. It helps. I mean, it's really cool. I was asking if someone wanted to do the doing absolutely fine, mate. Thanks for asking. All right, the missing chromosome with the Lego face. You're a boy, mate. You're a boy. So yeah, like I said, I wanted to start a little early to make sure everything's working. Also, I did ask, you can kind of see my hands in the shadows. I haven't set this up very well, but I was going to live stream and then I was going to do it. I actually meant to put daily in the kind of message. I ended up putting, I meant to put weekly. I ended up putting daily. Everyone was like, please don't do daily live streams. And I was like, oh, I realised my mistake here. So yeah, that's that problem. But for everyone here, welcome to the stream. I'm not going to start doing anything until about 5 minutes in, just to make sure everyone's here, but I can give you all a sneak peek of what we've got. So if you haven't checked out my Twitter, go check out my Twitter, because someone has probably figured out what phone I've got at this point. And yes, Roderick, I will be doing a review of my Mac Pro. I saw your comment. I wasn't going to originally, but now that you talk about it, it kind of makes a lot more sense because it's an old piece of technology that people are semi-interested in. I mean, you seem interested in it, so I'll do that. Don't you worry, I'll start work on that as soon as possible. But what we've got here are some accessories, cases, and screen protectors. So there's the new phone. If you have followed me on Twitter, you'll know that you'll probably have figured out what my new phone is by now. This is the phone. I've checked. I use TSP. I use Adobe Premiere Pro and After Effects to edit my videos. I predominantly have been using the iPhone 5 or 5S rather, and basically I'm going to be switching, and because this is Katie's phone, my girlfriend. This is one of her old phones, and then she's also lent me her Galaxy S4 to do a video on. I'm actually going to be keeping this as my primary phone and then having another phone, like whichever one I'm reviewing, because at the moment the flow is so messed up that I have to keep switching phones, borrowing people's phones because I haven't got a phone, in between testing phones. I don't get sent any of these, I have to buy them. And so having a phone on contract is going to make life hopefully a lot easier, because doing the maths in my head, it does actually make a lot of sense. So this is the phone. I have made sure that I've got all of the paperwork out the way so that you guys don't see my address, because although you're a bit of a beast, in terms of my following, I'm still kind of not entirely sure I want you guys to see my address. So that's all out the way, and I've also linked. I've put this on here as the link because we have actually got I'm sorry for the audio if it's not very good. Here's the microphone. I am unboxing a Steam Link as well as the phone. So the Steam Link will be the starting thing. Once everyone's in here, we'll do the phone. But I actually ordered one of these because it's on the Steam summer sale. And it's like, what, like €2, £2, something like that. What have we got in the chat? What's your favourite ROM to use? I've put Resurrection. Oh, I think that's what you're talking about. RROS. I've just... my friend Griffin, who's helped me out with the video that's going out later today. And yes, today, 6 o'clock, sharpish, standard video is going out, so don't you worry about that. Has helped me put Resurrection Remix on this Galaxy S4. And it's really cool. It looks so smooth and new and awesome, and I really like it. So yes, Resurrection is now my current favourite, apart from Lineage maybe. Ayad, what did you put in the chat? Sorry, I wasn't... What's my name though? Ryan Thomas, man. That's my name. I'm sorry. Sorry, there's so many people in the chat. I was expecting like 5 viewers. We've got like 40 odd viewers. It's pretty mad. I might get one with 2 Fire Pros, 1.7k euros. Yeah, that's not bad, man. The Mac Pros, they're pretty beast. Like, I'm really enjoying mine. I love it. I'm absolutely loving mine. It's not the most bang for buck, and it's really not that powerful, but the reliability is just stunning right now. I'm loving it, and I do not regret taking out the loan to get this, and I'm paying it back in good time. So right, let's just start off then, because I mean, you guys are gonna get bored. We're firstly gonna unbox the Steam Link, and I know this is, I've checked all the boxes like I said, so that there's not any... Oh, that's a horrible noise. So there isn't any kind of like personal information on there, and hopefully I've got this the right way around. Yes, I've got this the right way around. We have the Steam Link, which is currently on the Steam summer sale, and I thought I'd pick it up because it's super cheap. Oh, getting. Oh, thank you for Wellington House. Oh, there we go. Wellite House for following me on Twitter. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna put that on vibrate and try and move it out of range of microphone. This is very difficult to do. How do people do this? AOSP. I've heard of it. I'm not sure what it is. But I've never tried AEX. I have the main ones I've tried: Lineage, ViperOS, and Resurrection. Those are the 3 that I've tried. What have we got? What phone is it? You'll find out, my man. Ever broken or cracked a phone? Cracked loads of them. Mainly through anger, not through accidental stuff. I've never actually broken anything accidentally, but I had anger issues when I was a lot younger. Truly wireless earbuds. Motorola Stream Sport. They sound really cool. I really like the idea of truly wireless earbuds. So again, the phone is here, everybody. It's in the box, but we're going to be unboxing the Steam Link first, and I'll try and get this into good time. But mixing the chat and then also the unboxing. Wait, can I just peel this off? Is it gonna kill me? I actually just cut my fingernails, so let's see if we can dig into this without breaking anything. Would be nice. There we go. So, lover of tech, my boy Ben, how you doing, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. This is the man who featured me on his stream. I absolutely love his stream. It's called Tech Unplugged, or Tech and Chill Unplugged. I like to call it Unplugged because it's a simpler name. But yeah, it's sweet. It's a really cool show, and I really enjoyed my time on that show. So I recommend you check his channel out, called Lover of Tech, and most of his videos are these days those live streams, which I recommend you check out live if possible. If not, then it's not to worry, but they are better live in my opinion. So here is the Steam Link, and I'm trying to do this as with the best lighting. How's England? Is it a good city? It's a great city. England is my city. So we've got the Steam Link here, which is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. I'm using a webcam right now, guys, so apologies. We've got kind of shiny on the front. We've got the Steam logo. It's quite heavy as well. It's quite weighty. Power in, 2 USB, 100 meg Ethernet. I believe this is limited to 100 meg. Like, what? And HDMI. And another USB, and it's got Bluetooth as well, so I can hook up my Bluetooth headphones to this thing. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's a bit heavier than I thought it was going to be, and I am going to be comparing this to the Nvidia Shield. What have we got here? The Nexus 5X. I actually really want to check that out, but like tech that YouTube has been have said in the chat, it does boot loop. It does have some notorious boot looping problems. That won't stop me from buying it. But I mean, it is something to think about. Like, it's definitely... Oh, apparently Griffin's just messaged me. My software guys just said, AOSP is clean, stock Android. Technically, I'm using it on my S4. My bad. I'm not the most amazing when it comes to software. So, if I get this box out of the way, because this is currently a little bit annoying. I put it over there with my chicken that I have there. No, not a live chicken, like food chicken. So in this box we have a bunch of adapters for, I can't remember where that's from, but that's Europe and that's, no, sorry, that's Europe, that's UK. Maybe that other one's America. Oh no, this one's America. So you can, so it's like a fixed cable here. This is really difficult to do. And I believe it's a proprietary connection, which, and I'm really sorry about the bike outside as well. Thoughts on 8K video? 8K video. I love 8K video. I'm a huge gearhead, and I absolutely love what Marquez is doing over there with 8K video. We've got a flat Ethernet cable, which I'm guessing is limited to 10100 just because the interface on the Steam Link is limited to 10100, which is a bit of a shame because I've got an internal gigabit network like most people do. And then I'm not getting the rest of those cables out because they're a pain in the butt. But we do have HDMI and the power connector. So, I mean, overall the Steam Link unboxing experience seems pretty simple, to be honest. I mean, it looks good. It's going to be fun to look at. I'm going to be reviewing it and comparing it to the Nvidia Shield TV, which is what I've been using for, how long? Maybe like 2 years, maybe 3 years actually. Oops, how does this go back in? Let's just leave that for now because I don't know how to put that back in the box. But yeah, so like I've been using that for a few years and I've never really done any in-home streaming, even though obviously there's the capabilities of that with the Shield, but I've decided that that I'm going to actually try that this time and give it a good old video. Right, let's read the chat. I have a question, bro. I'm selling an iPhone 4, 16 gig doesn't turn on. I'm selling for 10 euros, nothing's broken. What do you think? I have a couple of friends who repair iPhones. I'm not sure if they, I might try and get their opinions on that. But I guess, I mean, just stick it on eBay, stick it on bids and see what it goes for, I suppose, if you've got nothing to lose. Has anyone heard of Target bins? Oh wow, I didn't know that. That's an American thing, I'm guessing. Steam Link is like an in-home streaming console, mini console that connects to your TV and streams from your PC, which does all the main grunt of the work. How much is Steam Link? £9, including postage, Ewan. Oh, sup, bud, how you doing? Oh, by the way, Ewan is one of my main men. Met him playing CS, and I've known him for like, what, 3 or 4 years now. Absolutely love the guy. Can you watch 8K video on YouTube without lagging on my Mac Pro? Absolutely can, not a problem. How many phones do I have? I have like 3 working, no, in fact, technically I own 0 working phones right now. I'm borrowing a few. My girlfriend is amazing. We have got Shine MK. How you doing, man? We've got quite a few people in there. We got like 54 people in the stream right now, and the video is going out after today. So, or not after today, after the stream, hopefully. So you will get a 6 o'clock upload as well as this unboxing thing. What part of Cornwall do I live in? I live in kind of mid Cornwall. I'm not going to give you the exact town. You'll probably figure it out, but mid Cornwall, so lots of nice beaches. I've got like 5 or 6 walkable 2 beaches, and if I want to walk extra, that's maybe like 10 beaches around. Do I do any gaming on console? Not currently, but Forza Horizon 4, I'm actually tempted to get an Xbox One for that. Have I ever used an Nexus 5, and if so, what are my impressions? I actually have used Nexus 5 quite a few times actually, and I really like it. I think it's an excellent budget smartphone for those of you who don't want necessarily an amazing camera or a fingerprint scanner, but for those of you who want a clean stock Android experience with a very good screen and a nice unique build quality and build materials and a good back on the phone. It's a soft touch finish. I really like that. And if you like all that, then it's definitely a good option as long as you can get it on a good deal. Excuse me. What phone am I unboxing? Right, well, we're getting to it now, ladies and gentlemen. So strap in. Some of you know this, some of you don't. It's pretty it's not a budget phone. I got it on contract. It was like, well, it's literally the most expensive phone I've ever bought in my life. Yeah, here it is. So I've just got the O2 pay monthly SIM here. I need to sort that out at some point. And there it is, boys. I bet you weren't expecting that. I bet you weren't expecting that. Yeah, I went and got the iPhone 10. Honestly, did I overpay? Yes, I did. I paid like £60 a month for 50 gig of data, unlimited everything else, and free upfront, so it didn't cost me anything upfront. But it's going to be something that I'm keeping as like a daily. I'm not necessarily going to be using it to review a bunch of stuff. And I wanted to treat myself to a good phone, a decent contract, and a phone that I'm going to keep and not keep buying and selling. That's basically why I locked myself into a contract. Should I buy the Note 9 or wait till the S10? That is a very good question. Whoa. I'm not sure, man, because the Notes tend to be a lot better. Okay, everyone's gone crazy about the iPhone 10. Yeah, there are a lot of you who are probably gonna hate me for doing this. I personally really like iOS, but I also really like Android. Very, very torn between this and the Galaxy S9 Plus, which my friend Ewan, who's in the chat, got the other day. Actually, he got an S9 Plus, and to be honest, the price difference it basically makes this irrelevant to a lot of people. But I've got a Mac Pro, which I'm keeping like for the foreseeable future. The whole interface, my friend my friend Stan actually showed me how to do like like AirDrop today, so that was pretty crazy. I got an iPhone because I like iOS and I miss it. This is something that I've been talking about with my iPhone. Well, it's not mine, my lending iPhone 5S, the one I lent from my girlfriend Katie, and I've just been really enjoying it. I just don't like the form factor, so that's why I've gone with this. One of the best cameras, not the best, but one of top 5 cameras. Great screen, great internals, and I mean it came with a contract that I want. So yeah, I know a lot of you are definitely surprised about this. It's not something that I'm a budget channel. I don't go with this kind of stuff. What are you on about? Just unfollowing and unsubbing. Wow, Dan, thanks, mate. Right, so I think we'll get into just some of the. I've only got a single case and a screen protector. I've actually spoken to a couple of companies. I didn't even know that opened. So that's pretty sweet. Rink, if you've heard of Rink, RINGKE, is going to send me 3 cases, and also who else is sending me? Shieldon. They're apparently sending me 3 cases as well. So this is an OtterBox Symmetry. I mainly got this because I didn't know if I was going to be sent any other cases. I'll see you in a bit, Tech That. Thanks so much, man. Thank you so much for joining in. It's been really good. The reason I went with this is just because it was like the chunkiest case that I could find, and again it was like I wasn't sure if I was going to get sent these other cases or not. So yeah, but we're going to dive into it right now. I realise I've been putting it off for too long. I'm just going to hopefully rip this stuff open, and then we can get right into it. I'm not actually sure how this. Okay, that's how it opens. So we got like a sticker thing. We got like this orange majiggy, which I'm gonna have to figure out how to use because I have no flipping clue. I'm gonna stick that off to the side, and let's just get into it. I mean, this is the unboxing. I've been putting this off, but also been really excited to unbox this. Let's go. Let's just see what we got. No Mate Pixel 2. I would have gone with the Pixel 2 XL, apart from the hardware deficiencies that a lot of them have. And again, I kind of wanted iOS, man. Like there's no limitation to me. Is that the same case for S7 Edge and Blue? I was thinking of the Note 8 Vivo or Xiaomi. I really wanted to try the Xiaomi Mi 8 Explorer Edition, but I couldn't get it on contract in the way that I wanted it to, with the carriers and stuff that I wanted. So unfortunately, that's not that wasn't. I couldn't buy this outright. I couldn't even buy like a cheap iPhone outright. That's why I went with contract and the aforementioned reasons. So the seal has been broken. This is it. Wow. Like it kind of hits you when you open brand new stuff. It doesn't have to be an iPhone. Actually, iPhone X is a very good device. Only reason I don't have one is because iOS is stale. Yeah, that's fair enough. I love iOS, man. I mean, I love Android too. Arguably, Android's like quite a bit better than iOS, but I've been missing iOS, man, and here we go. So I got the 64 gig silver version because I really like the contrasty looking back. Oh crikey. Let's have a look. We got some stickers, we got some quick start info. The only manual I think I'm going to need is that weird looking screen protector jobby, which, I mean, to be honest, looks a bit advanced to me for good old Ryan Thomas. Is that going to go? There we go. Right, stuck that back in there. Whoa, we got a super chat, I think, from Samuel. I think that's a super chat. Never used this before. Wow. Yeah, it's awesome. Thank you so much. $1 Canadian. That is sick. I honestly, I don't know what all of this is about. Thank you so much, Clean937, Sam. That was amazing. Thank you so much for that super chat. That was awesome. Right. Now to get on with the show. Do I have to pull it up from here? Okay, I'm just gonna lay that down there. Haha, suspense. The suspense. Got an Apple charging brick. Not gonna use that. Got a dongle and some earbuds. Not gonna use that. Got a cable. Not gonna use that. They're staying in the box because I've got stuff from my iPhone 5S, and I've also got a wireless charger for this bad boy Blitzwolf sent me as well. So those are just going to stay in there for a bit. That was like the most boring unboxing ever. I'm going to attempt to put it in its case first before I do anything else. Now, is this one of those cases that you have to do like, does it just like full on slap itself in there? Or do you have to like, I don't even know how you put this in. Is this one of those ones that like splits in half and you I don't want to break anything, and I'm honestly not sure what's going on. Does it all come apart? I don't know, man. Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. So, oh crikey, oh my crikey. What have we got? Now it's to get away from your 5S though. It's becoming a bit of a pain. Yeah, Dan, you've probably been seeing me complain on Twitter a lot. Yeah, it's definitely been a pain. It's definitely been a bit of a. I don't know. Mainly it's I don't know what would you like, the size, the form factor, like that's probably the most annoying to me. Right, let's just wow. I can't get over how shiny the sides are. Like it's very chromy. And I guess this is gonna cringe. This is gonna make so many people cringe if I'm doing this wrong. Like how does one get their iPhone 10 in an OtterBox case? Apart from, oh, there we go. Yeah, that seemed to work. Oh, I think I pressed the power button. Oh, okay. I'm gonna attempt. And I say attempt because I don't know how well this is gonna go. I'm gonna attempt to put a screen protector on whilst reading the chat. What have we got here? iPhone 10 Bro. Anything else? No, it's one piece case. Never drop that phone. Rush B. Yes, please, Dad. It's a small loan to repair. Let's see. So, yeah, let's see what's going on here. This is the iPhone 10. I'm gonna try and put the screen protector on, and you guys are gonna help me by like giving me emotional support because I don't want to break this thing, and I don't want to get many fingerprints on it before before I start using it. So what is this orange thing? There's got to be a quick start manual. Like, what kind of... Can anyone please give me... This is an Anchor unit. If anyone could help, this would be... I guess that goes at the top or something. Yeah, okay, whatever. Or maybe I wasn't meant to put it in first. Good joke. Good meme. Demonetized. Okay, so let's just... Guessing that is the back. So roughly, does that sit on there? Yeah. We're gonna do this in one try. I have two, so I can. If I mess up, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. I will check the chat in a sec. Can I just turn this on? Just to make sure everything's Gucci. Oh, I messed that up. How do I... Don't crack, don't crack, don't crack, don't crack, don't crack. I've cracked these so many times relifting them up after applying them. Oh, no. I need like a jerry rig everything level of precision. I love jerry rig everything. I think he's an excellent YouTuber. I know he hates Apple, so if he saw this he would cringe, but... That's about as good as it's getting. I'm not good enough with my hands. Buy an armoured case. Notch life, absolutely. I loved your evolution of LG phones. Thanks so much, man. It's okay, lad. I'm here for you. Bought a $1,000 phone. Yeah, I realised this cracks pretty easily. Let's just hope it doesn't crack. Audio orange is a guide. Oh, I see. Right. Yeah, I mean... Should we... Oh, I think I've messed up this completely. I didn't see those bubbles before. Oh, God. I guess I need... See, this is why you shouldn't let me have a phone that's worth more than £50. Because I have absolutely no idea how to take care of them. Also, I need to put my SIM in it. There are so many things going wrong today, ladies and gents. Let me just grab... Have I got anything that's not... have I got a card in here that's not necessarily got data on it? Probably not. Probably not. Yeah, that's a shame. I think I've just messed up my screen. That's fine. I'll get Katie to install the other one tomorrow. She knows what she's doing. I have no clue what I'm doing. Screen protectors, man. I don't protect my phones. My phones protect me. We got anything hard? Let's use this iPhone. So that did not work in the slightest. Yeah, that worked. Sweet. This is weird. Like, it's a tall aspect ratio, right? I'm not used to those tall aspect ratios. Do I think it's worth $1,000 now? Probably not, man. Probably worth like probably half of that. But it's do I seriously need to use a... Right, I'm gonna log into my Wi-Fi over here. I know it's kind of pointless when people cover their things, but then I mean, if you magically came to my house and then like somehow found my access point and then connected to it, would be a little bit spicy. Gabe, shoot, man, what do you need the opinion for? I'm happy to give an opinion. Might not be the best opinion, but it is an opinion nonetheless. And if you're asking, then I am happy to yeah, I'm happy to right. Well, I've almost got this bubble out, I think. Sweet. Now I've got to somehow get this case off again. And oh, that's cringe. Oh, that's pure cringe. Oh, that's so cringe. Okay, I'm not liking that. Actually, I do have a bag of SIM cards around here. No, I can't find it. But I do need to put the SIM in here, guys. That is one thing I completely missed. Where is the SIM eject tool these days? Ah, it's been a little while since I did an iPhone unboxing. What have we got? I got an Honor 7X. Is it worth that? I don't know much about the Honor phones, if I'm honest. Here in the UK, I mean, you might be from the UK, and I might sound like a complete idiot, but there's not huge, what do you call it, marketing maybe? There's not a huge presence for Honor phones. We get some Huawei ones. Like, I know Honor is owned by Huawei, by the way. I'm not that stupid, but like the actual Huawei, like P20 Pro, P20, the Mate series, all that kind of thing. Like, it's kind of well known, but I mean the Honor stuff is very what do you call it? Under publicized maybe is the word that I'm looking for. So I'm gonna attempt to get this SIM card in the SIM card slot without cracking the phone, which is difficult for me because I'm a bit of a klutz, you know. But let's see. Let me read the chat. Basically, got £400 for a new phone. Sweet. I mean, some context on what phone that would be sweet. Although I've probably missed it in the chat. I apologise. That was very rude of me. I think that's worked. Let's see. Like I said, I'm gonna get the girlfriend to do the screen protector because she's a lot more dexterous than I am. And you can take that for whatever euphemism you want, but she's just a lot better with those kinds of things. I end up just putting massive gaps in places. Right, I'm gonna start reading the chat. I just need to put the SIM card. Oh my, no way. I can't get the SIM thing. Face ID. I'm gonna set it up later. And then set up a passcode, which this is slightly more scary if you figure this one out. So let me do that. Set up as a new iPhone. Just gonna log in quickly. And I realize that this isn't the most flattering angle. You can't see me. You can just see some bits and bobs on the on the table. And I need to remember some passwords and stuff that I currently. So there's a code that's going to be sent to somewhere or other. Oh my gosh. What is going on? Okay. Okay, I think that's worked. What have we got? Maybe do my thought on Windows OS, like Windows 10. I have done a video on that and I got quite a bit of hate for it because a lot of people do love Windows and I don't. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I like Windows to some degree. I like Windows 7, Windows 8.1, Windows 8, but I don't like Windows 10. Right, what have we got here? You engage. Maybe look at the Honor 10. The Honor 10's the one that kind of looks like the P20, right? Like the original, like the non-Pro P20. Maybe do my thought. Where have we got? I had a Samsung S6, but battery life sucks. Yeah, it's got a pretty small battery. I believe that's the 2600, 2550, one of those. Which is like, I'm gonna set a lot of this stuff up later because I really don't care. I really don't care about the True Tone display either. So switch between the apps. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I figured this out. Yeah, there we go. The iPhone 10 is in the building. O2 UK. Sweet. I will be checking that out in a sec. I'm just gonna read the chat a minute and try and sort out some of this mess because I am a bit of a messy boy right now. Hello there. You're subscribed from Malaysia here. Oh, thanks so much, man. Malaysia, I think I have 1 or 2 subs from Malaysia, and I've got a lot of I don't know what you'd like. Is it just Asia? Is that what that region of the world is? I've got a lot of people from there watching, so awesome. Thank you for tuning in, man. It's been, I'm not sure what the time zones are and the time differences over there. Are you going to do an evolution of the Nexus devices? Actually, yes, that's coming next week, next Wednesday. I know it's going to drive you mad, no fingerprint scanner and the notch. No fingerprint scanner, yes, I do think that's probably going to get me at some point, but the notch, just simply don't really care, to be honest. I've had notches, yeah, sorry about the blurriness. Whoops, meant Windows Mobile. Oh, yes, of course. Now, that is something I do want to check out. Down, missed the start of the stream, left a few minutes. Oh, sorry, man. Did you actually pay £1,000 for it? No, I didn't actually. I've got it on. I got it on contract, so I mean I will be paying £1,000 for it over the course of 2 years. But no, I basically it was free. It was sent to me, £60 a month. What's up, BubHub? Got an iPhone 10, or is that your old phone? No, this is the new phone. iPhone 10. The old phone is technically not here. I haven't actually owned a working phone in a little while. I've been borrowing my girlfriend's 5S and also borrowing my girlfriend's S4. She's wonderful and keeps all of her old phones, apparently. I have one. I had mixed feelings about it, but it's grown on me. Yeah, that's fair enough, man. It is a bit of a different one. Like there's a lot of hate towards it. As you probably know, I'm very open-minded when it comes to mobile phones. I find that's one of my greatest strengths when it comes to reviewing phones. I don't really have a preference over, I have preferences over what styles I like and stuff, but overall I'm happy using a phone that works, to be honest. It's a nice change. I'm from Dubai, it's 7:30, it is currently 5:30 PM here, so you're 2 hours ahead. Xperia XZ2, I really want to check that out, or OnePlus 6. One of my best friend's girlfriends has a OnePlus 6 and she's loving it right now. To start with, she didn't like the notch, but now she seems to be pretty happy with it. And I'm just gonna try and set up this Face ID nonsense, which obviously is like the way that you unlock the phone these days. I don't need to tell you specs and all this. You guys know by now, but I do want to see if this is so I have to get started. Position my face in the middle of the frame and do this stuff, and I'm pretty sure that's coming out of the speakers, which is, I need to turn that off. One sec. Okay, you can't see it, but I am doing it right now. Sweet. Okay, let's see. I've got to complete the entire thing. I'm using headphones, by the way, so I'm not sure if this is actually going to work. And that's that. So that's pretty sweet. Let's put my password in that hopefully you guys can't see. I can't actually see that much of what you guys see. So let's go home. That's going to be weird doing the gestures. And let's just see how well it handles this. So I'm going to face it the wrong way to start with. Oh, it's raised to wake, isn't it? And that was pretty fast. Let's try that again. So it's raised to wake. Yeah. I mean, it's faster than the 5S's fingerprint scanner, that's for sure. But you can double tap to wake, I'm pretty sure, on this. So cool. Camera, that's always a good test. You will be able to see me in my sweaty glory if I do a, how do I do the, oh, see, it's been a while since I've done this. There's me. Wait, there's me. I'm there. And then we've got the 2x optical zoom, which is, as we found out, not incredibly helpful, but helpful enough that it makes, oh, we've got all these. Forgot about these. Cool. So that's pretty much it. And then I can do that, right? And then, oh yeah, of course you have to, like, unless it's iOS 12, you've got to do some funky stuff. I'm going to get back to the chat now. So I'm really sorry. I'm finding it difficult to balance everything. I'm in 8:30. Oh, fair enough, man. Open wallet for 1K. See, there's a lot of people who complain about the $1,000 thing, but as my friend Ewan, who might still be in the chat, will say, a lot of, buying stuff on contract, you don't drop $1,000 outright. So, am I going to get AirPods, Cornelius? Probably. I've wanted to get them since I had my iPhone 7. And yes, very likely we'll get them at some point. Right now, cannot afford it. Have I used Viper for Android before? And if I haven't, you have to try it. Yeah, I will actually try and get some more ROMs on the S4 and do like a series, if Katie will allow me to do that, by allowing me to borrow the S4 for longer. It depends on the video. If there's text or something else, you need to see zooming in the weight shops of. Oh no, Khalil, when I meant the optical zoom, I meant the problem with it is that it's not as sharp as, or it's roughly about as sharp as just digital zooming the main camera. So yeah, S7 Edge or LG G6, I would pick S7 Edge, but obviously it's quite a bit older. What do I use to take photos on my Instagram, BubHub? I, 9 times out of 10, will use my camera, which is the Sony a6300, and I will use, and I don't think it's near, oh yeah, it is now. I will use the Nifty 50, the cheapo Nifty 50. Those two together, beautiful combo. I get to step it down to f1.4 and it's gorgeous. Samsung still have the best screen on any phone. I agree. I absolutely agree with that. Just saw your other video and wow, you look like a crazy Russian hacker. Dude, seriously, my hair right now is so long. It needs to be cut. Like, wow. What's up, B.O.B.? Going to be your daily driver? Yes, yes, Sam. It's going to be my daily driver. And I'm going to be trying out a lot of Chinese phones and used smartphones for my main reviews. Contract is more expensive in the long run, but you're not dropping all the money at once. Absolutely, Ewan. So you're actually... your wallet doesn't feel as hard in the short term. But then long term you are paying a little bit more. I prefer fingerprint scanner over face unlock. Absolutely. Me too. I wouldn't disagree with that. But I mean it's what we've got. We got my comment referring to the notch whilst watching videos. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, maybe I will have to. I haven't tried that, but I haven't actually, no, I don't think I've used, because the Essential Phones notch wasn't actually implemented very well in the version of the software that I used. I have a G7X Mark II. Yeah, fair enough, it's a good camera. It doesn't beat the A6300 with my speed booster, but it's definitely a great camera. Wireless charger, what wireless charger do I have? I'm going to go and get that really quick, because I got sent it. It's pretty cool. Just gonna go and grab that quickly. Yeah, I got sent a couple, but one of them came out defective, and just like looked like it'd been thrown around. You know, that quality assurance is just awful. But Blitzwolf has sent me their wireless charger, which uses just micro USB on one end. It's just a standard Qi charger. It's very nicely made. It's very heavy, weighty. It's got a glass top, as you would kind of expect, and metal bottom. Very weighty. Feels good. I mean, there's not much else to say about it. So that will be going on my bedside table. Why did I go for the white iPhone 10? Black would look cooler in my opinion. Yeah, Sham, I went with the white because I really like obviously this case doesn't show it off very well, and I have got some more cases coming. I really like the contrast between the white back and the black camera lens thing. I think that the contrast there is just amazing, and I really like the silver outline as well. I want to get the oh, hang on, sorry, I'm really bad. Tech Alta, yeah, I love Tech Alta. Did a great video on the mid-range phones versus flagships. I believe I saw that video pop up a minute ago, so I will have to check that out for sure. I agree. Has my OnePlus 3 got Face Unlock? Yes, it did. And unfortunately, it wasn't my OnePlus 3. I had to give it back to Morgan. I was borrowing it off him. But yes, it got Face Unlock, and my gosh, was it fast. Incredibly fast. When do I think the September event gonna... I think it's going to announce some great stuff. I think we're looking at more... I don't think we're going to get loads of budget stuff. Like everything under $600 everyone's been talking about. I very much doubt that. What have we got? Are you planning to become a phone mechanic, like repair screens? I'm thinking for the ROMs, I might be doing a bit of that, but my good old boy Griffin is helping me with that. I kind of want to get Griffin to start his own channel because he's so clever at this stuff, and I don't want to put him out of business. He's better at this, but maybe I've got more experience in video. I want to teach him how to do the video so that he can teach you guys how to do all the software. It's very clever. I have an LG G6. Do you ever try and root it? I did not. I didn't have it for long enough. I picked the white mostly because I like the silver stain, the steel on the glossy back, but previously I've always been prone to glossy black. Oh, fair enough. I have an S7 Edge and it's got me the pink line. Oh dear, the pink line fault. So I should buy a new one or get it repaired. Depends on pricing. S7 Edges here in the UK go for about £300, and I'm not sure how much a screen replacement is, but I'm guessing about 100 or more. If you're in love with your S7 Edge, then get it replaced. If not, I mean, save and get an S9 or something. Me personally, I would probably get it replaced. I'd probably get it fixed, rather, for like £100, even if it was a third the price of the phone. Yeah, I mean, this live stream is honestly, I've really been enjoying excuse me. I've really been enjoying this live stream. It's been good. I'm just gonna put this away, kind of, just so it's a little bit. I'm trying to look for places to put things, but it's quite a busy desk at the moment. So yeah, what have we got here? Griffin 0.0. Yeah, Griffin, you are gonna make a channel. I'm gonna teach you how to. I'm going to teach you how to do the premium video. Yeah, the white iPhone is different colours on the back, front size, where the black one is black throughout. So your preference, I'm glad they use black front on the white. Yes, me too. I'm glad they use. Don't buy an S7 Edge or buy an S8 or something else. See, that's something I have to disagree with. I don't like the S8. I think the S8 is a bezel-less for the sake of bezel-less S7 Edge with a smaller battery, and I'm just not a huge fan of it. I much prefer the S7 Edge. What keyboard is that? This is the Logitech G810 Orion Spectrum. I've had it for like a year and a half, 2 years now. It's a great keyboard, don't get me wrong, but I think I probably overspent. I don't think I need this level of keyboard. Used to use it with my PC, I use it with my Mac now and just use the Windows key as the command key. I have an S7 Edge with pink line. Yeah, that's me. I never had that problem, but yeah, that seems to be a bit of an issue among those. What got me into YouTube and tech in general? Well, I built my first computer when I was about 8 years old. Well, I rebuilt it. I took apart my dad's computer and put it back together and basically taught myself. That's kind of how I got into tech. And then YouTube, crikey. Wow, I've been, oh, I don't know. I've been doing YouTube since I can remember, like 7 or 8 years old. Maybe not quite 7 or 8. 8 or 9. Yeah, I had my first channel when I was 2007. Which made me 8 years old, which was, yeah, pretty crazy. I love that. You sure do make a lot of typos when we're chatting. Yes, Sham, I am bad at typing. I am absolutely bad at typing. Yeah, battery life could be, I mean, it's better on the S8, but the screen, I just like prefer everything pretty much about the S7 apart from the selfie camera. Yeah, it's just, yeah, I don't know. Maybe the S8 for me is just one of those phones where I will never understand why it was released. Of course, it made that huge leap in design, but in my opinion, if you're going for a bezel-less or like bezel-less S8 or Samsung, you might as well just go with the S9. It's got more features and it makes a bigger difference to the S7 Edge than the S8 ever did. So, yeah, for me the S8 is just a boring phone. The S7 Edge is more interesting. Apologies for the noise outside. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure what else you want to talk about, to be honest. If you guys want me to carry on the stream for another 10-15 minutes, let me know, and I will carry on doing that. Otherwise, I can head off. I'm not sure what you guys want me to talk about. In terms of what my plans are for future phones, for the channel, on future videos, let's go through this right now. So, the Evolution of series coming out every Wednesday. We've got the Nexus coming, and I believe, yeah, I'm gonna do. No, I've done LG. The only reason I haven't done like the iPhone, the Galaxy Note, stuff like that is because there are still phones to come this year, and yeah. And then of course we've got a bunch of the smartphone stuff. We've got the iPhone 10 content, which won't be a lot because it's not an older phone and it's not my priority. But yeah, a lot of Chinese phones hopefully as well. What's my favourite 2-year-old Android phone? 2 years old. What does that? Is that Snapdragon 820? No. Yeah, Snapdragon 820 series. Probably S7 Edge, or maybe iPhone 6s Plus, if that counts as it's just slightly over 2 years old. What do I think of the future of smartphones? I'm not sure if I like the way it's going. I'm not a huge fan of bezel-less. I mean, this is fine, but like, I don't know. It's something about the whole bezel-less movement that we're putting compromise in pretty much every other area. Like for this, there's a notch. I don't care about a notch, but a lot of people do. There's also like the compromise in the build quality, in the fact that you have to curve a screen. It's going to make it harder, or rather easier to break, harder to keep safe. And there are a lot of things like that. A lot of things that I think we're taking, like removing the headphone jack, stuff like that. I don't personally care about the headphone jack. I use wireless headphones. These headphones that you're seeing that are connected via this cable are actually wireless as well. The only reason I'm using them wired right now is because of battery life, which people can make the argument that battery life is an issue because you don't have that with wired headphones. I don't really care, but I know a lot of people do, so I'm worried about that for other people. Yeah, I mean, the S8 is cool and all, but I just don't care for it. I think it's just one of those phones that I will always just disregard. Uh, like, I don't know what it is, man. It's just the pricing. If you can get an S8 for like £20 more than the S7 Edge, go for the S8. But if it's costing you that much more, you're really not getting that much different of a phone. And you're getting an easier to crack, one of the most fragile displays on a smartphone. If you look it up, there are so many issues, and that I believe is due to the choice of a certain a certain type of Gorilla Glass that is less prone to scratching but more prone to cracking. I believe that is the issue. I'm just going to leave that there just in case people tuning in late. Samsung software is, it's definitely an issue. It's one of the main problems with Samsung and why I'm not going back there. Sham, Ryan, you did an awesome job getting iPhone 10 because we both know how safe the Android can be without taking security measures. Yes, if you guys don't know Shyamalan in the chat, I believe that's how I pronounce your name, man. I've known you for like 3 months, 6 months, and I still don't know how to pronounce your name. He does this crazy software stuff, which is like cybersecurity, hacks and malware, viruses, stuff like that. Really clever guy. And we're doing a collaboration. So this is the S4 that I used earlier. And I'm hoping tonight to get all of my ends done with the collab to send over to Sham, because he's been waiting for 3 months for me to do it. Because I never had a working Android phone. I don't care about bezel. I'm using older Sony phone. I'm really happy with it. But yeah, I mean bezels, man. I like bezels. I mean, I wasn't complaining about the bezels on the iPhone 5S. I just didn't like the fact it's so small. The keyboard is utterly frustrating to type on with my hands. Like, I haven't got large hands. Like, my thumb takes up maybe a third of the whole keyboard. I haven't got huge hands. I don't think I've got huge hands. I think I've got like average, maybe small hands. But I can't get on with the 5S size. I've always liked more practical phones, but I do like crispiness of new phones. Yeah. I mean, I agree. They're a good push in the right direction. But yeah, like more practical phones, they're definitely better. There is a loud bike outside my house. I have an S7 Edge, but from the pink line, it's kind of shitty. TouchWiz is better now, but just not there yet. My S7 Edge runs very Europe. What's your favourite phone of all time? Favourite phone of all time is either the S7 Edge or the Nexus 6. I love the Nexus 6. Oh, and the Moto X2, which I still have somewhere knocking around, but the screen is broken on it. Yeah, I mean, I absolutely adore Motorola phones. I think they're great. I also really like the iPhone 6s Plus, the original. Is it Siam? Siam? See, here in the UK, you would just kind of pronounce that Sham because it's like SI. According to the leak, the Pixel 3 does it better than the XL. I agree. I absolutely agree. I think I did something on Twitter about this. I'll see if I can find it, but I think I mentioned it at some point on Twitter, and yeah, absolutely, I agree for the fact that it doesn't have the notch, still has stereo front facing. It kind of looks like a baby Pixel 2 XL, and I think that's what's important about it. It just looks clean, looks refreshing, because we don't get a lot of good small phones. Siam, yeah, okay, yeah, I was pronouncing that wrong. What have we got here? Sup, Dan? Thank you so much for supporting the video, for supporting the live stream. You're awesome. Also, I don't know if you can hear right now, my throat is starting to die. It's been about a year since I last live streamed for an hour plus, and my gosh, is it taking the life out of me. I haven't really slept today because I've been waiting for this to come through in the mail. Oh, there we go. How good is the Face ID? With headphones on it doesn't look to be very good, but we've got this, which is like the control center. What's this? Is this the notifications? Sweet. I mean, it is going to take some getting used to, I think. Can I just go back and then... Okay, so you don't actually have to hold this. You can just go like that, like fast. Like it's not a huge problem, and yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm happy with that. The one problem I foresee myself having is this, but this case is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. But it makes the phone very chunky, but I do like the fact that it's protective, and I've got that screen protector in. Obviously, I'll get Katie to help me with the whole shenanigan of actually getting the screen protector in the right place and without the little bubbles. But yeah, this seems to be a cool phone so far. The one thing that, and I tell you what, it's gonna, maybe it doesn't annoy a lot of you, but it is gonna annoy me more than most. Like, it's gonna annoy me more than most people will realize. It's the fact that there's no, I think I can get this on the stream. Hello, focus, please. Please. That's what you use. That's what I get for using a budget webcam. The battery life indicator is actually just a little icon, and then you have to bring down the notification, the control center to get a real percentage. That's probably the most annoying thing about the iPhone 10. Yeah, it doesn't have that ugly notch. Why creator like you, only 18k subs? Oh, it's very kind of you, man. Thank you so much. I mean, not a lot of people like my content, and that's fair enough, because sometimes I don't like my content. I'm growing and getting better, but I'm not perfect. What would be my perfect type of phone? Modular smartphones for me aren't a thing. I would much rather have something that has all the bells and whistles, like an S7 Edge or like an Nexus 6. But yeah, probably my favorite type of smartphone is kind of like the OnePlus 5T. It's not got a notch. The bezels are small. The phone feels small, even though it's got a large display. Great cameras. That kind of, probably OnePlus 5T would be one of my perfect smartphones, but running iOS probably. If I want tips on iPhone 10, I recommend watching everything Apple Pro. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can with those Apple channels. I feel I'm not an Apple fanboy. Yes, I have a Mac Pro. Yes, I have an iPhone 10, but I'm not an Apple fanboy. I like Android and iOS equally, and I absolutely hate watching fanboy channels. So maybe he's not a fanboy, but I can imagine it being like that. See you later. Watching the new video, waiting for the new video. Thanks, man. Thank you, Pashka. I believe that's how you pronounce it, for being in the stream. Not sure into everything on the notification bar. Yes, no name, absolutely. Beltek, what's up? You have an iPhone 10 now? Yes, man. Thank you so much for joining. I have an iPhone 10 now. That's the new daily, the new smartphone daily. And yeah, I'm excited for it. Also, one thing I'm gonna test really quickly, if I can. Probably not, but I mean, it's worth trying. I'm gonna unplug my SD card reader really quickly, and then I'm gonna plug in the wireless charger and just see if it works through a case. Should be like at some point there. Sweet, it works through the case. So that is sick. That is something I like. Awesome. You can probably tell my voice is starting to go at this stage. What we got? Come here to Indonesia. I mean, I don't know what Indonesia's like, but yeah, sure. I'll just come on holiday. Yeah, just sweet with all my money. I don't have a lot of money. That's a joke. Pashka, you told me so much. A whole continent. Wait, what? I'm so confused. All right, Zane, thank you so much for checking in. Sorry, and thank you so much for watching. It's really been amazing. I'm probably going to stop streaming right now, guys, because it's been like 55 minutes, and I'm sure you guys don't need this this whole live stream going on, especially as there's a new video coming out in 5 minutes. So yeah, thank you all so much for tuning into the live stream. It's been an hour. I'm just gonna, if anyone wants any final questions, just send them in. I'm not gonna go straight away. I'll just wait for the final questions to trickle in, and I'm going to set up the Steam Link, which, if those of you who were here to see me unbox that, Steam Link is going to be set up. iPhone 10, I'm going to put all of my applications and things basically from my 5S on there. And I'm excited to see what the daily of the Notch Boy is, and I'm excited to actually use that camera, because the iPhone 5S, bless it, has a pretty terrible camera. Set of cameras. Pretty terrible set of cameras. Let's see. Why did you meme us in the thumbnail? Because I'm a memey kid, man. I'm a kid. I'm 19. I meme people. That's who I am. Still using the Moto Z, even though I recommend not to, but battery does indeed suck. Dude, I like, the only reason I don't like the Moto Z is because the one I had boot loops. It just put a horrible taste in my mouth, like a sour taste in my mouth. Dude, you deserve way more subs. Thank you so much. That, again, is just absolutely amazing. Thanks, Retra. Thank you so much for joining and enjoying the stream. Hopefully everyone had a good time. Love my vids. Want to play CS? Yes, Retra, actually. Maybe tonight. If you want to add to my Discord, if you join the I'm just going to put, hopefully I've got the means of doing this, but if I just put the Discord link in the chat right now, then you guys can join the Discord, and if you just add my Discord, I will accept and we can play CS sometime. I'll add you to the CS group chat with a couple of my friends. Have cheap tech ideas. Oh, sweet. Nice one, dude. You deserve this phone even though I hate Apple. Oh, well, I mean, thank you, man. That's really helpful. That's really supportive. Sorry, not helpful. What am I saying? You have to do comparison between pure Android device. I was thinking, actually, I'm not sure if you guys are going to like this, the Essential phone versus the iPhone 10. I think that would be a really cool comparison. Will I do more streams? If you guys want to see more streams, I will absolutely do more streams. Like, that is a thing. That is going to happen. I can do that. I will make a better setup so that I'm using my Sony camera and then like connecting it up to my PC using, oh actually, yeah, I do have a capture card still, so I can do all that stuff. And yeah, I mean right now this seemed like the best option. This is actually a monitor clamp. I don't know if you can see it in the reflection in the iPhone. It's a monitor clamp that I then have a Logitech webcam on that's like then trailing back, and yeah. Should I buy the Galaxy Note 4 or Xperia X Performance? I'm not sure what the X Performance is, but the Galaxy Note 4, yeah, I like the Galaxy Note 4, it's great. I joined the Discord. I've not played CS in a month. Okay, I'm going to go and check Discord right now. I don't know where are we to? I don't know, you guys have different names to like your IRL stuff. Like, it's weird. Are you iMadX? I don't know. Where am I from? I'm from the UK, man. What's a Steam Link doing there? What are you on about, Steam Link? Oh, Steam Link! Oh, the Steam Link, not like the link to Steam. Oh, why am I such a dumbass? Yeah, okay. Yeah, the Steam Link. Yeah, I mean, I unboxed it at the beginning, Siam, so that's what that's for. Oh my god. Oh, I got so confused. Right. That's it for the live stream. My throat is dead. Absolutely dead. I haven't live streamed like this in a while. And yeah, I'm an idiot. So I should probably... Your name is Dark. Okay. Okay, let's add Dark right now. How do we add friend? Sweet. Yeah, I'm going to leave this here. Thank you all so much for watching. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for supporting the live stream. Video is up like in literally 50 seconds. So there's a new video coming out. It's about a custom ROM on a new phone, or an old phone with a new ROM. Yeah, old phone, new ROM. So yeah, you guys have been amazing. Thank you all so much for watching this live stream. I want to thank you all like honestly so much. I didn't think I'd get this much of a response. I thought I might get like 5 viewers, not 50 at some point. You guys are great. I've been Ryan Thomas. This has been the iPhone 10 and the Steam Link, and I'll see you in the next live stream. Yeah. Alright, don't know how to cancel the live stream or to stop it, but yeah. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.